What's up, beautiful people? Listen, welcome to the channel. Today we're gonna be checking this video and it's titled Bryshere suing Diddy after video confirms their forced affair. really, I don't know what to expect in this video, but yeah, I'm excited to check this one out. Let's check it out.
Child, just when we thought that things were slowing down in Diddy's camp, it appears as if he may have to add more gear, because he's got another bombshell on his hands. Bryshere Gray? Baby, we were aware of Bryshere and Will Smith, and previously there were assumptions that what happened with Will Smith happened with Diddy too. But now there could be footage out there confirming how Diddy did Bryshere. OMG. Okay, there have been a few blind items stating that Will Smith and Diddy forced Bryshere into freak-off sessions, similar to the ones with Cassie against his will. Now, early on in Bryshere's career and in previous interviews, you can hear him referring to people like Diddy and Will Smith as his mentors. And I know that I have seen videos of Will Smith saying that Bryshere was his mentee.
You know, he's surrounded by a whole lot of strength. He's surrounded by a whole lot of love. And all he has to do is add discipline, and he's gonna be all right.
However, it is now believed that both men were doing you-know-what with Bryshere under the guise of mentorship. And after cutting off his relationship with both men, Bryshere felt as if he was blackballed from the music industry and Hollywood. With Will Smith, there have already been claims here and there that he was doing so much more than mentoring Bryshere.
Meek Mills, Bryshere Gray, left that house screaming. August the only one that stayed, and I guess he was really sick. He needed a dog.
I mean, Jaguar Wright even said that she personally talked to a bunch of young rappers, and they told her that whatever was going on in those parties that were being hosted by the likes of Will Smith and Diddy were disgusting.
I'm saying that because of the artist that I just spoke to not that long ago that got invited to a party at their house. Everything was cool up front until they went to the back, and there was a bunch of old young boys back there, all naked in the Wade house.
Allegedly, the same things Bryshere was going through with Will Smith, he was also going through them with Diddy. In fact, recently, there have been reports of a lawsuit going around claiming that Will Smith and Diddy conspired to sabotage Bryshere's career and reputation, and that they owe him $50 million in damages. The lawsuit, which was filed in Los Angeles Superior Court, alleged that Will Smith and Diddy were jealous of Bryshere's success and talent, and that they used their influence and connections to spread false rumors about him, blacklist him for projects, and interfere with his contracts after using him. The lawsuit also accused the two of them of orchestrating Bryshere's arrest in 2020 when he was charged with DV after allegedly choking his wife and refusing to cooperate with the police. Y'all remember how that case was messy, right? Well, if you don't recall, let me just fill you in a little bit. So when the incident happened, Bryshere initially refused to come out of the house, and a SWAT team and crisis negotiations team had to be called in to assist. And they eventually took him in for questioning. Now, it's not common for interrogation tapes to leak, but Bryshere's interrogation somehow leaked, and that only adds to the speculation that it may have actually been a setup. What's even worse was Bryshere's condition, because throughout the 2-hour interview, Bryshere's account of what happened constantly changed, and he said he went to his friend John's house to play football, and eventually he was texted or called by a neighbor telling him of a major police presence at his home.
Okay. And she was saying the cops are outside. Okay. Called her, she was like, a lot of cops outside.
Police then asked if Bryshere knew John's number or if he could tell him the address where John lived. But he said he did not know the information because he had met John just days before. Then he started making some allegations about his wife, saying she had mental issues and that they were in an open relationship.
She has like mental issues, like with girls texting me. We have an open relationship. A chick texts me on the phone. She might say, yes, I want to give you that B. I want to give you that. I might delete it and she still see it somehow.
He was also telling the cops that his wife tried to unalive herself a couple of times, and he was only trying to stop that from happening. And he also said that the other person, named Mark, was the one hurting his wife. However, according to his wife, everything Bryshere was saying was not making sense because he had been diagnosed with bipolar disorder and ADHD, but he refused to take his medication. And she also said that Mark is a fake name Bryshere uses when he does not want to be recognized when he orders food from hotels. Again, like I said, it was very...
Hold on. This Empire artist that lots of people loved, Hakeem. Lots of people loved. What is going on? Like, lots of these talented people, Hollywood just messes up with them and their lifestyle, and you see the reflection of the mess it's created in their life. What is going on? It's not making sense. None of this is making sense. At this point, one don't even know what to think or what to believe anymore, because I mean, Hollywood is indeed a movie and weird. Yo. Oh, Hakeem had a bright future, bright career. Lots of people loved him after Empire, or even during Empire. Yo, what? Let's go on.
Tells. Again, like I said, it was very sus that this interrogation that completely humiliated Bryshere was leaked. So it's possible that whoever leaked it knew exactly what they were doing, which would back up the allegation by Bryshere that the entire arrest was orchestrated possibly by Will Smith and Diddy. Anyway, based on the lawsuit that was allegedly filed, Bryshere's lawyer, Michael Avenatti, said in a statement that his client was a target of a malicious and coordinated campaign by Will Smith and Diddy, who he called two of the most powerful and vindictive men in Hollywood. The lawyer also said that Bryshere had evidence to prove his allegations and that he was seeking justice and compensation for the harm done to his career and reputation.
Indeed.
Well, sources close to Diddy and Will Smith dismissed Bryshere's claims as baseless and delusional and said that they had no personal or professional relationship with him.
Wow.
They also pointed out that Bryshere has a history of legal troubles and erratic behavior, and that he was trying to deflect attention from his own problems by suing them. However, nothing has been officially released to the media, and these claims have not been verified by court documents like Cassie's lawsuit, but it may be coming soon enough. Child, all these could possibly explain what happened with Bryshere, because for someone who has such a bright future, his downfall was just sad.
Exactly.
I mean, other than the 2020 arrest, which was allegedly set up in November 2022, Bryshere was arrested again for going against his probation. Cops were called by a woman claiming that she was dating him, and she told the officer that his behavior was escalating, and she was concerned for her safety. The woman also claimed that Bryshere threw a box of food at her, pulled her hair, and she also told cops about other instances where he'd shout at her. And it wasn't just that, by the way, because the cops said that he had multiple run-ins with the law enforcement, including a domestic-related disturbance call just the previous month. Bryshere apparently failed to inform his probation officer about those incidents, which is why he was hit with a probation violation and a judge signed a warrant and he was arrested. In addition, there was another lawsuit from Bryshere's landlords who said that they rented him a condo inside their 4-unit Chicago complex, and they claimed that, among other things, Bryshere left his dog inside the condo for extended periods of time. They claimed the dog was left unattended in common areas in the complex and urinated and defecated all over the place, which significantly damaged the hardwood floors, stairs, and other parts of the property. In addition, they said Bryshere jumped in and out of windows, clogged the toilets by flushing down condoms, smoked pot in a place when smoking was not allowed under the lease, and engaged in unsanitary activity. There have also been other numerous cases when it comes to Bryshere, and now people are saying that they understand why he spiraled. The trauma of being forced to participate in the freak-offs may have scarred him too deep. And let me not even begin with how he may have been involved with Lee Daniels, who also posed as a mentor.
Why are we talking about me? I gotta talk about Yaz too. Flip it over to Yaz. Yaz.
And guess what? Bryshere isn't the only one planning to drop more receipts on Diddy. Do y'all remember when YK Osiris was rumored to have been romantically connected to Diddy in past social media posts after the two were spotted on vacation together in Jamaica in 2021? While on The Breakfast Club, YK attempted to shut down the rumors by denying the Diddy boy toy allegations, but allegedly he's now planning to spill. The rumor mill is saying that just like followers had suspected, something actually did go down with Diddy, but the exchange was not mutual, and that YK was SA during their encounters. The thing is, YK Osiris was experiencing financial hardship following the release of his first album and after being cut from his record deal with Def Jam Records. He saw Diddy as someone who could help his career better. However, he allegedly found himself in an unwanted situation with Diddy shortly after meeting him, just like what happened with Bryshere. So something else is that there could be footage of all these things involving people like Bryshere. Lil Rao already said in his lawsuit that Diddy had everything recorded, so the footage is there somewhere, and with the way things are going, I'm personally expecting the videos to start leaking any time from now. Like I said, Diddy better be gearing up even more, because things are about to go from bad to worse. But meanwhile, let me know what you think of this entire Bryshere situation in the comment section down below.
None of this is making sense. Hakeem, people loved him in Empire. Oh my God. This is one of the problems of what Hollywood or the entertainment industry does to these people. It messes them up. So is it now a crime or a problem to have mentors in Hollywood now? Because with all of this going on, nothing is making sense. Lots of weird things happening there. Like at this point, it's almost like a lifestyle. So like they create a separate world or separate lifestyle in Hollywood and attach it to their reality. Or is it that they can't even discern or differentiate the Hollywood lifestyle to their real life again? Oh my god. Nothing is making sense. Adding everything together. Ah, god. The world of the Hollywood elite is really interesting at this point. Lots more stories that are going to be popping up, but let me know what you think about this. I'm sure tons of people have interesting things to share. I would really love your honest contribution. You can share other useful information you think might be really helpful. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and all of that stuff. And until next time, see you in the next video.